Koholoyim Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rachakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. I want to start reading Revelation 15 verse 2. It says, "And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of God." And I wanted to bring this out first because as soon as America goes down, all of our worries go away. Everything we have to be concerned about, all the worry, all the sorrow, everything that's going on in our lives, all the problems go away as soon as America goes down. So the fall of America coincides with our happiness, with our success, and that's illustrated right here in Revelation 15 verse 2. Them that got the victory over the beast, his image and his mark. And that's concerning Esau, Edom, and how he's running the entire world, what he plans to do with that microchip, which is the mark of the beast. How he's ruling and he's been pushing his philosophy, his ideologies, his system, his ways of living, what he believes to be good on the entire world. Our job right now is to overcome that image, to overcome the beast, to overcome Esau and his mark. If we do that, then we succeed. And of course, there's already those that were predestinated to overcome. All we're doing right now is praying and hoping that we're filling those shoes. We're a part of that number that was already predestined. But America is that place where people aren't happy. Everybody is upset. People are, well, especially in these end days right now, you have a lot of, we're in the beginning of sorrows, as the scriptures say. You know, as soon as you wake up in the morning, it's hard not to think about paying rent, paying your car note, gotta pay insurance. You have medical insurance. You have all these different bills just stacking up. And then you got to worry about eating right. And sometimes that's hard. You can only pay for certain foods that's within your budget. So now you got to worry about your health. You got health concerns. You get sick. You got to worry about getting teased and getting the right, we're just going to say medicine up in you, for lack of a better word for right now. You know, HERBS is what I wanted to say. Got to worry about all these different things. But as soon as America falls, then all of our worries go away. And I'll show you real quick, too, in the book of, Revelation 18. So it's all about overcoming. Yeah, look what's in Babylon. Revelation 18, the very last verse. Verse 24. "And in her," talking about Babylon, which is America, "and in her was found the blood of prophets and of the saints," that's the Israelites, "and of all that were slain upon the earth." Yeah, we got memories of slavery, got memories of all the bad things that's happened in this place, all the traumatic experiences going on either with you personally, or you just look out into the news and you see the way our people have been treated, especially the righteous in these days, right? The prophets and those that are doing their best to follow the Lord in truth and in sincerity. There's a reason why we're vexed, because this place is nothing but, it's an unfaithful land that we're living in. It's a land that lacks a fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. They don't keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. They act one way. They say something else, especially the people that are creating the laws. They say, "In God we trust," but of course, that's nothing but a hypocritical statement coming out of their mouths. So America has to go down. It has to. When that happens, once again, all of our worries, the things that are hard for you to bear, or what's that precept? It all goes away. Let me find that real quick. Trying to think about how it's worded. Got it. And that's why this precept right here has to be something that if you're not thinking about it, obviously, all the time, you have to bear this mindset at all times. 2 Esdras 14, verse 14. Let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. That's what you have to do. And it can be a hard thing, depending on what your trials are and the tribulations the Lord has set before you. But you got to jump over that hurdle. And the only way to do it is just like it says, cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. And how do you do that? By walking in the Spirit. And what does that mean? It means that you're reading. It means that you're praying. It means that you're fasting. It means that you're doing your best by faith to walk with obedience, to do what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai told you to do. And that's why it says in Sirach, the 4th chapter, it says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord will fight for thee. This is how you strive for the truth unto death. You cast off these different burdens. You don't think about what you thought you were made for. You thought you were born to be this great athlete, to be this great actor, to be this great artist, whatever it was, to be this great businessman. Thought that was me. But that's the burdens of man. It's rough doing those things. And at the end of the day, you're fighting for a corruptible crown. So you put those things beside you, understanding and knowing what's most important, which is fighting for righteousness, which is fighting for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to finally rule. Because when the Lord rules, we rule. When America goes down, all of our worries go away. But we have to do our best right now to put those worries to the side. Verse 15 says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee. That's the phrase that I was thinking about. Set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto me, those burdens, the things that are always on your mind, your bills, things like that. Like bills is always number one for majority of Jake. That's just the predicament of slavery right now. But remember scriptures like, what is it, Matthew the 6th chapter. Look, the Lord is taking care of this bird. The Lord is taking care of the grass of the field. Of course, he's going to look out for you. And in the chapter before that, it talks about, or maybe it's in the same chapter, I forget, but I know it's in Matthew, you got the Lord's Prayer. Look, you just ask and you thank the Lord for your daily bread, and you're good. You keep it moving. You play it day by day. All right, I got my food today. I'm going to pray that I get a sound sleep tonight and wake up in the morning with my senses with me, with the Spirit of the Lord still on me. And as soon as you wake up, you say Thawada for all that. And then there you go again. You say the Lord's Prayer, get your daily bread again. And it's a continuous routine, waiting for the fall of America, knowing that coincides with all of our problems being solved. All of your problems are solved when America goes down. It says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. Meaning, haste to flee from this specific era, this specific age of where Esau, Edom is ruling. Yeah, we're hasting to overcome this man's system. He's trying to put a chip in the entire world. Oh, man, I'm tripping. If they don't do not disturb. He's trying to put a chip in the entire world right now. He's trying to own everybody. This man thinks and he wants to be the Most High. Yeah, we have to overcome that. Got to overcome this man trying to own us. Right now, he has the upper hand, but the Lord put him in that lofty position. And his empire, his lofty position is quickly crumbling, and he realizes it. So we're winning. All we have to do is remain faithful, remain obedient, and keep doing what the Lord requires of us. And if we're part of the elect, no matter what, we're going to overcome. I'm going to grab one last precept right here. Just showcasing once again the perverseness in this place. Isaiah 19, verse 14. It says, "The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit." So Egypt right here is referring to America. It's not talking about ancient Egypt. It's referring to a place that's spiritually likened unto Egypt, which is America. So the Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst of Egypt, meaning these people that we see, majority of the people that you walk by, that you talk to at work, you go to the grocery store and you see on a daily basis, they have a perverse spirit on them. Majority of them. Because remember, we're talking about a small remnant. It's a very, very small remnant here in America that's going to be saved. You have all these different nations here in America, and then you have Israel. You have the Israelites here. Now, out of the Israelites, you have 1/3 here in America that's going to be saved. That's a small number. There's 300 million people over there, so they say, in America. That's the population. So yeah, you're still going to have millions of Israelites be saved here, but that's small compared to the amount of people, compared to the overall population. So majority of the people here, they don't have the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai on them, which means that they have a perverse spirit on them. Something about their mindset is of this world. That's why in these end days, you got to be careful who you talk to, be careful who you holding a conversation with. You don't want their spirit to rub off on you, because that can happen. It's nothing more than what we call persuasion. And sometimes you don't even think about it. You don't even know it's happening. But certain things that they say, the way they might be dressed, how they're carrying themselves, it seems cool, it seems pleasurable to the flesh, but it's off. You just got to be careful in these end days where your energy is fixated. There's a perverse spirit here. These people are off. The way they think, the way they act, right, their beliefs, and it's influenced by Esau, Edom, and his image, his policies, and his ways. But we got to overcome that. And as soon as we, Lord's will, overcome, America goes down, you don't got to worry about that no more. And that's the focus of this lesson. As soon as America goes down, you don't got to worry about being sick. You don't got to worry about who you talk to. You're not going to have a reason to stay circumspect. You're not going to have a reason, and you're not going to need to watch over and guard your spirit anymore. You won't be vexed talking to these people, seeing these people. No, it's going to be a joy and a delight once we're in the kingdom of heaven. Really, because segregation is coming back. We're not going to be mingled with these other nations. And that's the way it should be anyway. Because we're separate. We're a holy people. So anyway, just wanted to bring out those precepts and get these thoughts off my chest. Just was thinking about that today. Lord's will, this was edifying to the elect. Kol Haloyim, which means all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rachah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.